right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, if we bring you this match and we come back in another day on Saturday to talk about the downfall of Babylon, and preach about judgment. When the start of this camp, I want to give all praises to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem, Kakudash.
Double honor to our apostle, Elder Spirit, person that taught us the truth. Peace and blessings to the show, people that's pushing this truth and all this today. Around the 400 earth day to lead you, I say Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we back here another Saturday, bringing it out, telling our people to repent and preach about Yahweh shall return. And part of Yahweh shall return is judgment is coming, man.
No, because hey, right now, we in downtown Miami. These people in the Spirit of Murph. You still got Spring Break. You got Ultra Fest. These people don't know what's going on. They don't even know that their dollar is crashing. That soon it's not gonna be no more dollar. The money system that they invest in, it's changing in their face. It's gonna become digital, man. And they don't even know that it's happening. All hell's about to loose. Famine is coming. Pestilence. A lot of people are gonna die. The times that we're coming in. So what you got to go ahead?
This is second Ezra chapter 15, starting verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I put in thy mouth, said the Lord.
As prophets of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, we supposed to what? Be in the spirit of prophecy. Prophesying. Telling you what's going to come before it come to pass. And we're telling you through the spirit that all hell is going to break loose. A lot of people are going to die. Great judgment is coming upon the earth. Famine. Pestilence. Race wars. That's all coming. Why? Because the time that we're coming is going to be a time of suffering. If there's no food, what you going to do? You don't go to your neighbor's house and rob him and kill him for his food. The times that we're coming in is bad times, evil times. The things that you see normal, turning on the faucet, turning on your AC, able to go from A to B, it's gonna what? It's not gonna happen anymore. It's gonna come to naught. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 2 of 2nd Ezra chapter 15, it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
So we're not supposed to care if these people don't believe. At the end of the day, I believe. That's really what's matter. I believe. And the rest of my brothers believe, man. We don't give a damn if you don't believe. But the Most High is going to make you a believer in that day.
It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
So all the unfaithful is going to die in their unfaithfulness. Because you think that World War III is not going to happen. A lot of you niggas going to be drafted to World War III and die in the Valley of Yehoshaphat in the Middle East, man. And all you women want equal rights. You're going to be drafted into the World War III as well. Go ahead, brother.
It says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the earth, upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
The Lord going to bring plagues. Everything that that corona was something. The Lord got other stuff, man, lined up. We're going to have these people just dropping dead by the droves, man.
Hey, look right now, you got motherfuckers losing their eyes because of bacteria in the eye drops. Like 8 people died. More people had their eyes taken out. That's just a small thing. They're talking about there's a black fungus spreading throughout the United States that's killing people too. The Lord got real diseases. We're actually really going to see people fall in the streets, die. That's coming to America.
It said, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Yeah, I'll stop right there. I'll say that's supposed to be why the Lord is about to bring judgment upon this place, man. Because it says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the earth, man. Okay, this place is stacked upon iniquity and iniquity, man. Or with sin upon sin, which that's iniquities, man.
If the days were sped up, there would be no flesh to be saved. It's the wickedness going on, but the byproduct of the wickedness is violence and murder, which we're seeing that at an all-time high, man. You got these women going around. I just saw one story. You had this one black woman Keisha, she shot the car salesman in the face because he didn't want to get some refund for a car. It's all type of shit going on. People just killing each other left and right. So the Lord gotta just put an end to all this.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
That's what we prophesy. That's what we come in that same stand of the ancient prophets. All right, to prophesy of destruction and judgment. All right, that this kingdom, or Babylon the Great America, is going to be destroyed, man. All right, by 200 million nuclear warheads, man. All right, it's going to be shot to this place and make this place desolate, man.
Right.
All right? That's what the Bible say, man. All right? Yes, sir?
Yes. Brother said, people that said him to sin. This is Sirach 5. I'm starting verse 5. Sirach 5, verse 5. Concerning appropriation, be not without fear to add terror to sin.
That's supposed to be.
And people that add terror to sin are these people here, man. You know, you people love to continue in sin, love to do wickedness, man. You know? Verse 6. And say not his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins, for mercy and wrath come upon him, and his indignation rests upon sinners. That's right, man. And look, you people that love to continue in wickedness, love to sin, there's a price to pay, man. You can't just continue in sin thinking everything's gonna be okay, man. You know? Right. You can't be out here being a momo, you know, and then being an adulterer at the same time, thinking shit you gonna live continuously. No, man. Lord got something for you, man. Verse 7. Make no terror to the Lord and put on off day to day, but suddenly to the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Right, man. Hey, make no turn to seek down my shine, man. You know, don't put off day to day. You know, because hey, it's good to speak about that the Lord will come in the deep of the night. So hey, you wanna get it now, man. You know?
You wanna have your garment on now. Right. You don't want to be caught naked, you know, or unawares, or like these other people are. All right, you got to be found with the garment on in this truth. So I wish I could crack the clouds, man. All right.
Now, I was gonna make one more point, and it's that in thy security, so that will be destroyed. You thinking that you can stack up all you thinking that you can stack up all the goods, you can stack up all the weapons and shit. You gonna be confounded, man. You're gonna be confounded trying to pull head of Esau because you got no guns and shit, man. Right.
All right, you got your little business, you got your house, the White House with the white picket fence with a dog. All right, when you think everything that you made it into society, all right, then the Lord's gonna come.
Right.
Which I was gonna say, added to the brother's point, to say you don't want to be found naked. Your covering, your garments is this truth. That's what it's saying. Okay? And these people in the earth, what first off, what does your physical garment do? It protects your clothing. It protects you from being naked. Okay? Your spiritual garment is your faith. It's your belief, your religion. Okay? This is our religion. This is our righteous faith, our righteous belief. Okay? And in the times to come, when all hell is breaking loose, people are going to question their beliefs. They're going to find out that what they believe in is not true. Okay? So what they're going to do, they're going to cast it off. It's going to wither away. And these people are going to be found naked. Okay, but our garments, we believe in, it's going to stand the test of time. Just like you had, and when our people came out of Egypt, and wandered around in the desert for 40 years, their garments, the Most High kept their actual physical garments and their shoes in good condition. That's spiritually representing how, when all hell breaks loose, the Most High is going to keep our garments on. You know?
That's why I said, how shall return to America just shall you find faith on earth.
Right.
All right, because a lot of people gonna cast away their gods, their idols, their beliefs. All right, because it's gonna be a shown that that was not the truth, or that it didn't have no foundation. All right, and it's gonna crumble in that day because everybody's gonna be tested. All right, everybody's gonna go through that fire, no matter what. You know? That's something good.
It's the second Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
You know, you're gonna be what? Taken. All right. You see, you know, the token like signs.
Right.
All right, signs. Like read it again.
But second Ezra 5 and 1, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number.
All the depths.
And the way of truth shall be hidden.
So the way of truth shall be hidden. All right, because the Lord is going to withdraw, wit, knowledge. All right, now it's time to seek it out by Shema Shai. You're not going to find this truth forever. All right, so for a period of time, you're supposed to gain it. You're supposed to grab it while it's here. All right? If you don't, you're going to get lost. It's lost. All right, come on, brother.
If I can add, the scriptures say that the Lord is going to, to him that hath, he's going to give more, if you paraphrase it. And to he that have little, he's going to take away that little that they have. So these people, they're going to actually lose their understanding. They're actually going to lose their minds when all hell breaks loose. Okay, their logic, their reason is going to go out the window. They're going to become beasts. Okay? That's just going to be dog eat dog, every man for himself. That's why somebody will commit cannibalism or even eat their own children. Why? Because their noodles is going to be gone. They ain't cooked. Nah.
That makes it different between peace and us.
Right. Because the Lord is the one that's keeping these people in the right mind, so to speak. You know, you feel bugged out. But the Most High could change these people like he did with Esau during the Dark Ages. Okay, how they was in the Caucasus Mountains, they devolved. They was walking on their fists, eating lice out of their grandma's head and shit. This is history. You can read about it. But before that, there was the Romans.
Yeah.
There was, Caesars and shit.
What do they say? It started with the Greeks.
The civilization started with. Then after that, they went into the damn Caucasus Mountains and became cavemen. But the Lord is going to do that to these people. Okay. Verse 2, 2 Ezra 5 and 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago.
More wickedness comes upon the earth, man. More and more wickedness. Right? Because people are proud.
Right. We're living in Sodom and Gomorrah right now.
Yeah.
But the Lord said the iniquity going to increase more than this. And the land that thou seest now to have root, shalt thou see wasted suddenly.
Wasted suddenly. Babylon will be wasted suddenly, man. All right, it said the judgment, all right, the destruction of Babylon is going to be an hour, man. All right, Babylon, America is going to be destroyed in an hour. All right?
Hey.
An hour. It took what? More than what? 500 years? About 500 years. So where it's at now, the Lord's going to destroy Babylon within an hour. So hey, man, time of judgment is here. As an Israelite, you so-called niggas, Latino, Native Americans, it's still time for you to repent and come back to the Most High. All right, so you can be what? Delivered from judgment, man. So you don't have to partake in this judgment with the wicked.
Not much time, though.
It's not
time,
much.
yeah, it is time. Not much, though. Hey, we're looking for Yahushua to return this year.
Oh, really?
We're looking for the prophecy to be fulfilled this year.
Hey, look, it's looking good. It's looking good, man.
They said,
Now go ahead, brother.
They said they get ready to crank up this federal digital payment system in, I think, June or July.
Around that time.
July. Okay, so they getting this thing ready, man. You see these nations getting ready to go to World War III. Russia, they said NATO said in the next few weeks they're gonna do a full scale assault against Russia. This shit popping up, man.
Let's go. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And that's going what? That's going to lead to World War III.
Yep.
Because we know that World War III is going to be fought in the Middle East, man. Now, oil, get the water.
Yeah, that's the icebreaker.
Yeah, that's the icebreaker. You know what I'm saying? So we know that World War III is going to be fought, all right, in the Middle East. But hey, let's get it. Hey, let it. Well, when it happens, man, so we can go home. We want this place to be destroyed.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
We don't like it here, like brother brought out the side video. Just as Mark vexed with the 50 conversation of the wicked, man. He vexed with this place, man. You can't be a man here, all right? You have children, they try to grow up your children. All right, they said they got 21 to drink, but a fucking kid can say he want to be a girl, a young boy want to be a girl today, tomorrow. How the fuck that makes sense, man?
And then mutilate them.
And as a father, you don't want to live. You don't want your kids to be, born in this place, man. So we want the Most High to come and bring righteousness, man. Right. This place is wicked. You know.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
Mount Seir, all right, is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right, so the Lord put a spirit upon us to prophesy against his system. All right, against him, against his way of life. The way the earth is being run is by his hand. He likes sodomy. He likes pedophilia. All right, he likes unruly kids. He likes a woman to be whores. He loves men to be sodomites. All right. Hey, that's what he puts. Hey, that's what's going to be a part of the New World Order. Or the New World Order is this. This is what it's going to be. There will be no God. They're going to outlaw the Bible. Anyone that has a conscience of God is going to be deemed as a terrorist.
But what's going on in Israel right now?
Yeah.
They passed it, I don't know if they passed it or not, but they introduced, a bill in Israel saying, well, they'll detain anyone that's preaching about the New Testament.
Yeah, the gospel.
Why? Because they got their Moshiach now. So they basically saying they doing away with that Jesus shit. Okay, but you Christians, you're going to come to find out that what you believe in is a complete lie.
And, we look between that. They don't give a fuck about the Christians. Just ready for the end.
They want the Christians out the way, but they ain't them. I know what you mean.
Verse 3, and say unto it,
They don't want no religion. They don't want no Buddhism. They don't want no Islam. They don't want no nothing. They just want you to follow their science, follow their beliefs, and that's it.
verse 3, and say unto it, Thus saith the Most High thy power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee desolate.
So the Most High is against Mount Seir. The Most High is against the so-called white people, you Edomites, man. All right, because you the one that they say, when Esau came to power around the Greeks, it said wickedness multiplied itself.
That's right.
All right, we go back to the Greeks, pedophilia, homosexuality, worshiping women, all that came from them, man.
Yep.
All right, pushing other gods, worshiping them. All right, where they told the Jews that they couldn't be Jews anymore. All right, that they had to assimilate to being Greeks.
All
You are safe, right?
Yeah. Do away from their customs.
That's why you have a turn do what the Greeks do.
As in Rome, doing the Romans.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Most High thy power. Because,
Go ahead.
verse 5, because thou had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
So-called white man, the Edomites, all right, had a perpetual hatred for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
All right, that hatred goes way back. That's ancient hatred.
Right.
It's nothing new. That's why you got why you don't accept us? It's been like that, man. We've been fighting in the womb. Jacob and Esau. All right, Cain and Abel. All right, it's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? All right, we don't like each other. The Lord made one upright, and He made one wicked. All right, evil and good can't sit together.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
The sword. We come in this captivity. All right? What they did to the Native Americans. What they did to the Latinos. All right? They said they even put a, Christopher Columbus said, he ain't put a sword down for an hour, man.
Slaughtering.
It's just slaughtering.
By the force of the sword.
How about alligator bait? The Trails of Tears. And Reuben walked from here all the way to Oklahoma, man. It's perpetual hatred.
This devil, it's in them, man. It's in them to hate you, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Why? Because that's the hatred of the Most High for you niggas being manifested through the devil of the earth. Okay? The Most High raised up the so-called white man to be a whipping stick to you people right here on this side. Why? Because you rebelled against him. You forsook the Lord and went after the way of the heathen. So the Lord said, I got something for you. I'm going to send Esau on you. Bad boy, evil.
You don't care about old, are you?
Right.
This nigga is the wicked. All right. Y'all want to be wicked, right? I'm going to send the wicked. All right? And then the Most High did that, man. Go ahead, brother.
By the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
He had poured the affliction.
Right.
He poured the affliction. Hey, slavery was over. We had Jim Crow law.
Segregation.
This is the lynch mob.
Yeah, lynch mob. That's why I think we KKK too, right? Yeah.
Verse 6.
And then there's more even with the civil rights era. The civil rights movement, that was a psychological operation to steal wealth from the black community and transfer it to the hands of the so-called white man. Okay? You can go into history and see that our people were doing way better than they are today right after slavery. Okay, during the time of segregation and whatnot. But Esau couldn't have that because you were a threat. So he had to make you want to join him and follow his ways.
So he's going to take your seat that you're on.
Right.
All right, Jacob was so dumb to take the homeborn slave. You know what I'm saying? He trembles his ways to seek love. As the scriptures say, he wants glorification from Esau here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He eat,
Right.
you love him, a validation from from Esau, Edom, man. It's our people. I'm doing no good. I'm doing good, Master. Master, I'm doing good. I know you gave me only $5 for the day work, but I'm doing good. I got 100 cotton today, 100 pounds of cotton for you.
That's what you're saying when you say you want to join his schools and go, work for his business and all that. That's what you're saying. When we had our own businesses, they had their own transportation, their own bus lines, they had little banks, they had oil wells. They was doing it big. Way better than a lot of these so-called white people was doing. But now you think I gotta join his way. Niggas is finished too. You can forget about building up the black community. All you so-called Negroes out here talking about building up the black community, you don't know what the hell is going on. That ship that left the dock. Okay? Because what is a community? A community is a group of families.
Yep.
The black family was destroyed a long time ago. Okay? They did away with gender roles. Once you do away with gender roles, you do away with family.
Yeah.
Once you do away with family, you do away with the community. You niggas talking about let's do this and get some money, let's do that. How about you niggas and and women too, really? How about y'all start coming together and build a family? I can't do that though.
That's what he did. He destroyed structure. Right? He destroyed structure. Like he get the man at the house, there's no order.
That's right.
That's why he did it. Oh, hey, to get this government assistance, you got to keep the man at the house.
Yep. Section
Well, now you got these niggerlings, right? Running around. Right? You got niggerlings running around. I got the Draco. I got that Glock being demons. Demon time. Why? Because you wanted, I want to be assistant. I get the man at the house.
Even the daughters.
Daughters being ours.
Yeah. I just saw one. You got these little young black girls, they're going around killing, man. I forgot what story I saw. This is a bunch of different stories. Like these little girls stabbing their friends. My girl showed me a video last night where this black woman ran over her best friend, then turned around and ran her ass over again. This shit is crazy out here, man. But why is that? Because there ain't no father in the house.
On order. I seen recently on Twitter. What I seen is these four strippers had a flat tire. Right? A dude came to fix their flat tire and they killed him.
He bagged his ass.
Yeah, why? Stop being a fucking simp.
Right, nigga.
Stop being a fucking simp, man. Niggas be simping for, for the box. That's not yours. God damn. Got his ass, killed. Trying to, these bitches don't need help, man. These bitches need to be put in death, man.
The Lord is gonna do it.
Oh, yeah. These bitches gonna get in order when all hell break loose. There's no more 911. All right? You can't go to CVS, Starbucks. These bitches gonna get in line and understand that they need a man. When the whole world gets under themselves, they gonna be like, oh damn, I fucked up. I can't be strong and independent. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 6, therefore as I live, said the Most High thy power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, said thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Yeah, so you shedded blood. All right, now your blood got to be shed. You go to Numbers, how to cleanse the land. It's by the blood of those that shed it.
Yep.
All right, so to cleanse this land, all right, that you have polluted by the Native American bloods, the Latino bloods, the Hispanic bloods, the African American blood, your blood got to be shed.
That's right.
And their blood's gonna be shed here. All right,
So, right?
reap what you sow.
Verse 7,
It's like, are we saying that we are going to go out and start putting so-called white people to death? No. The Lord is going to do it. How he's going to do it? He's going to do it with his own government. He saw that the government of the so-called white man, they got plans to depopulate the earth, man. All you low-level so-called white people, all right, you average, middle class, lower class, okay, they got plans of doing away with all of you, man. And on top of that,
Alpha Plan. Remember they did Operation Garden Plot? They destroyed the Georgia Guidestones. All right, what did Georgia Guidestones said? They wanted the population at 500 million.
that's right.
So that's a lot of it's more than 7 million people on the earth.
yeah.
What did Bill Gates say? Too many people on the earth.
Yeah.
But if we do a good enough job
Good enough job.
with the V's,
Back up.
we can lower that number.
And that video still
On
online.
YouTube right now, you can watch it.
Let's still take a look.
Right, brother.
Verse 7, thus I will make my sin most desolate, and cut off from him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Babylon the Great. All right, here is going to be made desolate, man. All right, by 200 million nuclear warheads and the concentration heat from the mouth of the chariots. Some laser beams, man. All right, this place, most times going to make this shit just like a desert. A wasteland. Only no man is going to dwell here anymore. All right? Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12, a quick one. It says, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity.
And woe mean what? Death and destruction. To him that what? Build a town with iniquity and blood, man. Paraphrasing, man. And Esau Edom did this, man. First thing he came, oh man, these Indians, they got all the gold here. He sent back to the queen, hey man, just send me some more men. He'll conquer this shit. And what did he do?
I think there was a writings of one so-called conquistador. I seen him on YouTube, but they went to South America. And they was talking about, man, these people so docile. Even Christopher Columbus, you read his journals, they'll say the same thing. Like, just send me 10 men, we'll conquer this whole island. Because Jake didn't have iron weapons. Esau was dealing with, they had the iron sword. So, but it was profitable. But yeah, he said, I had to pay for that. Even though it was judgment from the Lord on our people, Esau is not exempt.
No. He still did it. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is blameless. There's judgment, but you know. You know? You not. You don't really have no reason to know. You know what I'm saying? Your personal.
You know the same word that he said because Esau avenged himself. He was by going against Jacob. In his mind, he's avenging himself for during the times of King David.
Okay.
All right, and we had King David had Edom in slavery, and even you had the Renaissance era. Okay, when the Moors took over Europe, they were putting Edomites to death. Even going back to the birthright, the blessing. So in his mind, he thought he getting revenge, but the Lord said, "Vengeance is mine." But still, the Lord said, against any of the children of Israel, shall not a dog move his tongue. Okay, he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. So hey, just like when you had Saul and David, right? David and Saul. Saul was wicked, right? He was the king of Israel, but he ended up killing himself. But you had an Edomite ran to King David and said that he killed him. And David put his ass to death. What the fuck wrong with you, man? I don't care. You Edomites can't, whatever Jake you put your hand on, could be the lowest nigga. He's still better than you as an Edomite. So you gotta pay for that.
And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills, and thy valley, and all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Most High thy power. Verse 10, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Most High was there. Therefore, as I live, said the Most High thy power, I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee.
So the Lord going to bring judgment upon Esau and Edom. All right? Like the brother said, wicked the Most High, the Lord is going to, that thought with the legends going to bring judgment upon Esau and Edom. All right?
Other Edomites too.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
He kept his wrath forever. He, like your brother was saying, he didn't forget, what happened in ancient times. All right, so he kept his wrath forever. He put this perpetual hatred, man. All right, he afflicted Jacob, all right, more and more and more. All right, like gator bait.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real hatred.
That's real hatred.
You just had this one Jake that came out, all right, so-called black dude over there in Mississippi, Taylorsville, okay? He got found with his eyes cut out, his fingers cut off, they cut his dick off, put it in his mouth, okay? They cut off other different parts of his body, they poured acid on him, okay? What? That's hatred, man.
That's hatred.
And they had that one kid in Chicago, he went to school, they found him wrapped up in the mat, the school mat. His whole inside was just filled with paper.
I had read another story, watched another video for him. It was, I think, Jake had beat my ass.
Right.
His father was like
FBI.
You know what I'm saying? So this shit was under the rug.
Right. Literally, they wrapped his ass under the rug.
Yeah, I remember that. Jake had no inside.
They thought this shit was newspaper.
Yeah, newspaper.
That's hatred, man.
That's what you call it, hate crime.
Yeah.
That's a hate crime.
Anybody got anything else?
I got something.
Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6, and verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Esau, Edom, so-called white man. He's that red horse. All right, that power was given to him. The Lord said that gave the earth unto the wicked. All right, paraphrasing it.
This is one of those 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Esau is a key player in the end of the world. Okay, which what the main things this talking about is World War I, World War II, and soon to come, which is World War III. You had scores and scores and scores of millions of people died in World War I and World War II. Mainly Edomites, because it says what? And that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. So they are house divided. They kill each other.
Yeah, World War I and it was game banging.
And guess what? And guess what? It was the 1948ers that set it all up.
In World War III, they said it leads to the flock, so draw them out.
Right.
So who's gonna be the main corporate for World War III? The 1948ers, the small hat people. Are those that say they're Jews or not? They're gonna be the main reason that World War III happens, man. Hey, we're gonna see. Let's see what them in Iran. You know? Give me, go back to Jeremiah 15. Let's start at 1. Does everybody think it's a game out here? Alright? Look at this one. Lady walking carefully with her titties out.
And they'll say, don't objectify me.
Don't objectify me, but she's like,
I'm more than my body.
but she's showing her body. You see the irony and hypocrisy and stupidity in this place? You'll tell that bitch, man, that what's good, you know? Like, you're a dog. You know? I know. Go ahead, brother.
In Jeremiah 15, verse 1, then said the Lord unto me, through Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward these people. Cast them out of my sight, and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then shalt thou tell them, thus say the Lord, such as for death, and such as for the sword is such as to famine, such as to captivity.
So everybody is numbered to the sword. Some people gonna be numbered, numbered to death, all right, numbered to the sword, numbered to pestilence, all right, numbered to dying in concentration camp. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Verse 3, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, said the Lord, sword to slay, and dogs to tear, and the fowl of heaven, verse 3, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, said the Lord, the sword to slay, and dogs to tear,
So you're gonna have dogs tearing, eating people alive,
and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of earth to devour and destroy.
fowls of the earth gonna be eating all your dead bodies. They're gonna be eating some of you things alive. All right, dude, animals in the zoo, all right, they're gonna get out. They're gonna start eating you niggas, eating your people, the lions. That's why I say, when you run from a lion, then the bear met you. Where that bear gonna be, coming from them zoos.
And if you've been watching the news, there's been a whole lot more of people getting attacked by animals, man. Different kind of animals. You used to have one old ass Edomite woman got eaten by an alligator a couple weeks ago, man, up there in West Palm, something like that.
Yeah.
That fell in the water and got devoured.
What's that movie? That Will Smith? When he was trying to hunt the gazelle, and then he was trying to get the gazelle.
I Am Legend?
Yeah, I Am Legend. That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Them animals gonna need to eat. That's it.
Second Edge said the wild beasts shall change their place.
There's not gonna be no food, so they're gonna have to what? Look for food. All right? We'll see alligators getting out the water. Say, fuck that water, I'm gonna live on land.
And they're gonna be running fast as well.
Just like during the lockdowns or shutdowns, when everybody was in their house, what happened? Those animals started coming out.
Yeah, they did.
So just like that, and they, when all hell break loose, people start dying and shit. You gonna have these different, alligators out. There's alligators all over.
Yeah.
South Florida and Florida. Crocodiles, these different snakes, and all type of shit. Gonna start coming out. Panthers. You got bears in Florida too.
And foxes.
Some coyotes. I seen a damn I don't know if it was a coyote or a bobcat, some shit, right outside my crib.
I see no fox in my neighborhood.
Most times I'm raise them shits up with rabies.
Yeah. It's gonna happen, man. All right, especially you want to turn back to the Most High. All right, judgment is gonna consume you. All right. Go ahead, brother.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, starting verse 17. It says, woe is me who will deliver me in those days. So the beginning of sorrows and great mourning is the beginnings of famine and great death. The beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come, man? All right, and like we just went into, what does the word woe go into, man? Death and destruction, man. Okay, we about to get into, it says the beginning, okay? We are just at the beginning, and it's about to get worse in the times to come, man. Okay, it's about to intensify, man. We talk about great death, that's coming soon, man. Okay?
Yeah, no. Yes, sir.
Verse 5, for who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem, or who shall bemoan thee?
We're gonna have pity upon Jerusalem, man. All right, the person that will have pity upon you, Yahweh Shema Shai, you forsaken. You don't want his help, man. So you think Esau, Edom is gonna have pity upon you?
Yes.
No. He's the one that's gonna come with great wrath.
You're gonna come with great wrath on one side, then on the other side you're gonna come with the fake pity.
Yeah.
Say, here, take this karagma, this
digital
device.
All right, this device. Knowing that if you take the device, you're gonna be destroyed.
Here, take this device. We know that the economy has collapsed, the dollar is done away with, but here, take this device, this implantable device, and we'll hook you up with a couple thousand digital dollars so you can feed your family.
Feed your family, you can pay your bills.
And then when you take this shit, the digital dollars, it's only gonna be able to buy your ass some lab-grown, clone, GMO meat, or some crickets or some shit. So you can only buy a certain amount, and then you can only buy that shit at the corner store across the street from your crib.
Yeah, because once you have that, you're gonna have like, it's gonna be like a 15 minute like radius that you can buy everything from. Like the super city. You can be like a super city. Smart city through water. They ain't be able to go, a nigga from North Miami want to go to North Miami Beach. Nah, it ain't gonna be like that. Shop in North Miami Beach. You had to shop in your area. If you get out your area, our Esau's gonna deduct points from you.
Right. You just turn off.
Turn off. You're not being a good boy anymore.
Oh, I had seen something. It was like I think it was like something in China. Some people when they have the bad score, like when you can't go to certain stores.
Yeah. That's all they got in the bathroom. They got the toilet paper come out of a machine that you got to scan your face first. And if you got a bad score, they won't give you no toilet paper. That's the type of shit that's coming to America.
Oh man.
Hey, that's what you want, right? So the Lord's gonna give it to you.
Psalm chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but word was in his heart.
Man, smoother than butter. Have we seen that in what, 2021? Hey, you so-called Negroes, Latino Americans, you always last. Right. No, you always last, but right now, all right, with the vax, you'll be the first one in line to get this vax. And who started dropping dead? Who so-called niggas, Latino Americans? By what? Trusting in Esau, Edom. And not leaning upon Yahweh Shema Shai, bro. I started dropping dead. This nigga talking about, now you saying, oops, I'm wrong. The vax is not working. You don't need it anymore. These niggas done took about 5 boosters.
Your hood been declining ever since.
Declining ever since. Niggas sick every fucking 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, take it.
Not on the wait list for the 71.
I'm way out of there.
But instead of saying I was fooled, double down with your pride and go get another boost.
Yeah.
I got more. It says, the war was in his heart, his words were softer than oil, yet where they draw swords.
War is in his heart. The whole time he's seeing how you can devour you.
Exactly.
Plotting. That's all he's been doing is plotting. Alright? He don't care, he wants to destroy you, he wants to devour you, man.
Especially when it comes to that, when that MOTV gotta come.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna try to come at it like it's gonna be good for you. You're gonna come at, it's gonna be a benefit for you. Or,
They're already doing that with the CBDC, with the central bank digital currency. They're telling people that the CBDC can prevent bank runs. So you see these different bank runs, the bank failures, Silicon Valley Bank shut down, Credit Suisse, these other banks, which is going to be a whole lot more. They're going to tell you the CBDC will keep that from happening. They'll say, oh, it can prevent you from this, prevent you that. They're going to sell it.
Smooth word. Oh, you know what?
Are we not going to the bathroom?
Said bank runs. You see the bank runs happening? All right, this is secure. All right, this is money. This guaranteed money. You can't lose this money. All right, if anything happens, he'll give you an extra 10,000 points on your CFP. All right, and niggas gonna run to get that. Why? Because they don't have no understanding. They don't know what's happening upon the earth, man. All right, so they're gonna be bad boozled. All right, once again. All right, but at the end of the day, you want to be bamboozled. All right, you trust on the staff of Egypt. All right, you putting your hand on a broken rod, a broken reed. All right, that's broken and it's gonna pinch your hand. Literally. All right. Go ahead, bro.
You done for it?
I'm done.
It's 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 67. Behold, God himself is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall God lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble.
Oh, that's for the start with the electric Israelites, man. Let them not in your wickedness anymore. Turn back, come back to Yahweh Shemel Shai, so you can be delivered from Jacob and Jacob's trouble, man. You can be delivered from intercontinental missiles, man. All right. If you sin no more, I repent, I change your ways, I keep the commandments to your best ability, and believe and trust in Yahweh Shemel Shai, have faith. All right, the Lord's gonna deliver you.
And you gotta think why the Lord said it like that. The Most High is the judge. Fear him, because this world pushes the spirit of fearing the so-called white man, fearing him, and that don't mean you just scared when you see him get scared. That means you reverence him like he's God. That's why when the whole world shut down, they told you wear this mask on your face, okay, and sit your ass down and don't go nowhere. That's exactly what you niggas did.
Yeah.
You didn't give the Lord 5 minutes to seek the Lord and say, hold on, what does God have to say about what's going on in earth?
Yeah.
Is this maybe a sign that we're at the end of the world? No, you niggas ran down to fucking CVS, Walmart, let them stick that poison in your ass.
Yeah.
Because you were scared.
Like you said, like a mask. And they'll tell you that masks cannot prevent you from catching it.
If I fart in the room and you got a mask on, you gonna tell me you're not gonna smell it?
It's so simple. Simple believing lies, man. It's simple as hell. So, you still can catch it with a mask. All right? But you niggas what? You catch it with the mask on. Niggas have their masks on, go get the test to see the shit positive from it. Dumbass.
Those tests, they already told you, with those tests, motherfuckers taking the untest, they take the same test again, positive, negative, positive. You got played, man.
You got played. Because some people test their animals. All right, they're taking a slide from the animals, plants. You know what I'm saying? That it's positive.
One nigga swipe the CD.
Yes.
I think somebody swapped that exhaust pipe.
Niggas was bamboozled, bro. Yeah. Basically, what he wanted to see who would submit.
Right. That's all that was.
That's all it is submit. Okay. All right, so now we have our numbers. Oh, these people over here didn't submit. All right, these people that take the debt. Okay, so now when we do bring this MOT to the B and bring more, if we're gonna bring it harsher, all right, we know what places to attack, you know?
We know who's going to fall for it. We know who's going to resist.
Yeah, we know who's gonna resist. We're gonna send our armies in there. All right? Yeah, it was a test run, like the brother said.
If you failed the test run,
Yeah, you're gonna fail you're gonna fail the test.
You're gonna fail the actual big test.
It's a pre-test, now it's coming to the post-test.
Yeah, we coming to the test.
final exam.
Final exam.
And if you fail the final exam, there ain't no fucking make
Hey,
it.
let's get
Held
it.
back.
Let's get it. What's the final exam? Revelation. It started on Revelation 3 first. The hour of temptation. No, it's funny. That's real good. Oh, go ahead. It's 20 years
broke Jakes that was going out here buying them expensive masks. You know, them like when I was working at my old job, they spending money. Yeah, oh yeah, this mask, you know, it's a filter inside the mask. You know, it's good. She was the first one to catch COVID out there.
The mask, people that make the mask, they made like scores of billions of dollars.
The shelves was empty. You know that shelf empty. Why did you mix my mask and shit?
You invested in the KN95, boy, you good right now.
That's what I did it. KN95.
I'm going bang. Hey,
There's a point where one more padded right here on the table, and the entrance you see people just come pick up a handful.
and where that shit from coming out, taking up the first one. But second Exodus 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols.
What's gonna be that big idol? The MOT to the B. That digital all. That device small as a grain of rice.
Because it's offered unto an idol. That you take that, you're pledging allegiance to the beast.
Yeah, you're worshiping the beast.
You're selling your soul. It's a demonic contract, a satanic contract, which all real contracts, okay, it has to have bloodshed. So you take that device, they gotta prick your skin, they gotta pierce you. You like drop a little drop of blood. That's what they say. You sign your name in blood when you deal with the devil. That's exactly what you're doing.
It shows it in movies. Movies, they show him one of the movies was the Ghost Rider. When he was trying to save his dad's life, he had to sign a contract. And he was like, what am I going to sign with? So you see a cut come on his hand, blood fall on the people, and he's like, that's all I do.
Right. That's going back to the ancient world. Right? That's why when you have sex with a virgin, for the first time she bleeds, because that's the marriage contract. Okay. And even the Lord, Yahweh Shai shedded his blood. That was the blood of what? The New Testament, the new contract. Okay, but Second Ezra 16 and 69, and they that consent, meaning accept the contract, that agree, unto them shall be had in derision.
They're gonna be in derision. All right. You thinking, oh, if I do this, I'm gonna have all the abundance of
Right.
food. All right, but he gonna keep going where you can get one cricket a day. All right, one Beyond Meat a day, or one half a patty a day. All right, patty a month.
Right.
All right, you're gonna be had in derision. All right, so you're gonna, hey, you might get the little chip, and the Esau might not turn it on.
Right.
This is
You
the
still
devil.
fuck.
Yeah, you fuck. The Lord gonna destroy you.
What they say, when you make a deal with the devil, well, it's always gonna end up bad. They show you every movie people sell their soul. Look at Bill Cosby. This man went all out for the so-called white man. And look at his ass. They threw his old ass in prison, man. You know, all these, you can name all these top entertainers.
I can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All these Edomites in that same lifestyle, they have sex with
Oh
kids.
yeah, they do all that.
Why do you think Epstein was having an Epstein situation? Why did the journal come out?
And right when they used his ass as a scapegoat. Right, when they arrested him, they had some, I think Harvey Weinstein, they was talking about him a lot.
Yeah,
But
he was.
they pulled R. Kelly out and the niggas forgot about Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
These people, they got islands and shit.
Yeah, Island. Epstein Island.
There was a list of celebrities.
Yeah.
And not one of them got arrested.
Got stuff under the rug. They used that distraction, that better surface. Just how like, that Will Smith slap. That was a better surface
yes.
too. That was a big distraction. Y'all was talking about that for months.
But
So the nigga got slapped. Ain't nothing new niggas get slapped every day, bitch.
right. Come on. But and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot.
Fuck, man. Why did I sell out?
Right.
Now you set for destruction.
Yeah, now you got no food.
I ain't got a missile for your missile on your name. Missile. Your name on the missile spot.
Hey, what that nigga Kanye said, he said, I sold my soul for a happy deal. It was a crappy deal. It's gonna be, because Yahweh Shai said, what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? You sell out, it's nothing worth you taking that. You better off starving than taking that device, man. Which we know the Lord is not gonna allow his elect to starve. You gotta have faith in this time. The Lord said, my servant shall eat.
You gotta believe that.
Yes.
That's where it starts at. You believe you're gonna eat in Jacob's trouble? You believe that the Lord is gonna, you know, have mercy upon you in those days? Go ahead, brother.
Don't worry about how.
Revelation 13, start verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
So if you don't worship the beast, get in line, get involved. Right?
Get involved.
Get involved. Get involved.
Get involved.
All right? He's gonna put you to death. All right? It's first he's gonna come out like, you guys take it, you know, here and here. Then eventually he's gonna bring down that sword. Just like the with the jab. All right, with the jab, you said you're not gonna push it on the people. All right, but what happened? You couldn't go to this place if you ain't have this.
Couldn't work.
You couldn't go to work. Oh, if you don't take this, you gotta. We're gonna fire you.
Yeah.
You gotta travel. All right, it's gonna be the same thing. But in that time, when you bring the chick, it's gonna be a life or death situation.
That's right.
It probably might start off, you know, but it's gonna get to
Life or
you
death.
don't take you gonna kill the car.
So there's a judgment.
Yeah.
But just throw the whole thing in your face. We're gonna give you baby food until you be ready for the meal.
Now the scriptures do say that this man gonna come down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. So he might start off with, you know, saying, you know, if you take it, we'll give you this, but you know, with the bribes and shit. But it's gonna escalate real quick to, nah, you niggas gonna take this shit else.
If you look at it, it makes sense. You know why? Because a lot of people just like, you're not gonna be very so excited.
Right, a lot of people they failed the test, but they acknowledge that they failed.
Yeah.
They're like, you ain't gonna get me
They
this
ain't gonna
time.
give me again. So it's gonna be a great resistance when you bring that shit out. All right, and the Lord God has been all right speaking about it. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 16, and he calls it all, both small and great.
So he causes all. So he's gonna cause this thing. Pressure from above, pressure from beneath. All right, he's gonna cause the problem. All right, he knows what's gonna be the reaction, and with the reaction, he's gonna have what? A solution. He's gonna have solution. He knows once the dollar crashes, what people gonna do? They're gonna ride it. They're gonna run. They're gonna go to the stores and steal.
Yep.
It's gonna be chaos. So what he's gonna bring is Gardner troops to bring order. All right, bring order. Order out of what? Chaos.
Right. And he said, and he called.
That word causes.
Yeah.
So you keep it after.
Fun? Okay. It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
No matter what status you are, you can be rich, you can be poor, you can be homeless, you can be locked in jail, you can be free. All right, everybody is gonna be presented, all right, with this MOT to the B.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Right, okay, I got it. Okay, it's a lot of which the word in the Greek is poiema, but they have different definitions. Let me get to the point. It says constitute or appoint one, anything, appoint or ordain one, declare one. Okay, it says to be the authors of a thing, to act rightly, do well, to carry out, to execute. What does it sound like? It sounds like a law.
Yeah.
They're going to execute a law. They're going to write a new bill, and they're going to declare it. It's going to be a mandate. Like they had these different mandates.
It's gonna be a mandate. All right, if you don't have this, you'll be what? X'd out of society. You won't be able to function in his society. Or you won't be able to go get food. You won't be able to pay for your house. You won't be able to cut on the car. Go ahead, brother.
And it says to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Charagma, a mark, an incision. All right, it's an actual physical thing. That's why it's an hour of temptation. You're gonna be tempted. All right, you're gonna have to make you're gonna have to make a decision to water in that day to take it or not to take it. That's how you know it's physical. It's a physical thing. All right, go ahead, brother.
Hey, so like that. I just want to decide that. Remember, Elder Amawal Gabar brought out that video. We had that Christian woman, and she had a dream that it was all hell had break loose, and Esau was pushing the MOTB, and her and her husband knew it was the MOTB, but she said in the dream the husband said, "I'm gonna take it so that you and the children can eat." Okay, but what happened was they both ended up taking it, and she said as soon as she took it, she felt a great sense of condemnation. So she knew once she took it, she was done. You know, but that just goes to show you, like you gotta have people that know, and they still gonna take it.
God, that's why I said the Lord said, I shall keep you in the hour of temptation. The Lord's gonna have to put the spirit upon the neck that take the MOT to the beat.
You're just gonna have to feed them in other ways. You know, you gotta have to. He's gonna keep us from temptation.
Verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had that mark, the name of the beast or the number of his name.
So if you don't have that mark, the MOT to the B, you won't be able to buy or sell. You won't be able to live your normal life anymore. All right, and you niggas can't go a day without eating. Can't go 30 minutes without eating. Good. All right, you niggas don't fast. All right, you know, our intermediate fast. Every 30 minutes you gotta eat. And look, you can tell why, because America is a place where obesity is good. Like, it's okay to be obese. It's okay to be big. Why? Because these people constantly can eat. You got 24 hours food. You got places that's 24 hours. All right, these other countries, they be shut down at certain times. All right. You got some more.
Verse 18, here's wisdom, let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 603 square and 6.
666. All right, and once you go into the universal particle, all right, the barcode on the products, like on chips, food, all right. So if you take that, you're gonna be part of his system. You're gonna be a product of Esau Edom. A UPC, that's what you're gonna be. All right, because the chip is gonna have what? Your information on it. Your information, say it again. Your medical history. All right, your bank information. All right,
Your identity.
Everything you brought in there.
God. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't leave the crib for more than 15 minutes. You can't leave the crib for more than 10 minutes.
You can't leave that house 15 minutes. Revelation 14.
That's on Revelation 13.
Oh, 3.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
That's that let. Doing the will of Yahweh Shema outside. Applying the scriptures. Alright? Keeping the commandments to your best ability. Being a brother, doing videos. Being a spirit. Alright? Cutting out, tending more to the spirit, less to the flesh. Alright? The Lord's going to keep us from the hour of temptation. Because why? The Lord willing probably let us because we have did the will of the Father. Go ahead, brother.
If I may add real quick, to keep, that means you haven't been doing it. You know, that's something that you've been doing, like the brother was saying.
You gotta keep, like you said, been doing it. And you gotta continue to do it until he come back.
That's right. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which will come upon all the world.
Yeah, the word of his patience. You picked up your cross and followed him.
Yep.
All right, you denied yourself. You denied the things of this world. All right, he was, before he came into, this truth in the world, he was running after bad.
Yep.
But you understand that that's nothing. All right, the purpose the purpose that the Lord made me was to do His will. All right, to serve Him, to please Him. All right, yes, we got to work to make our money. All right, to pay bills, but that's not our whole life. Like our people, their whole life is to chase the whole dollar, chase the dollar, not understanding that a dollar is a trap.
That's not the whole conclusion of
It's not a
life.
whole duty of man is to keep the commandments and fear the Lord.
That's what Jesus said to us. And if I'm gonna say it quick, understanding that too, it's the Lord that's ultimately gonna keep you from that point in time, man. All right, because He gotta put His Spirit upon you. All right, He gotta, because what the Scripture said, with the knowledge of me, that's the Spirit of God. Okay, it's supposed to be the power of Yahweh Shema Shai about to keep you from the hour of temptation. Seeing that, okay, you're gonna be moved off from society. Okay, you're not gonna be able to eat, you're not able to live. You're not gonna be live normal as you live right now, man. But that's what the Scripture says. That's what the Scripture says. Hey, be prepared to be pilgrims upon the earth.
Or
Okay.
you might be cast into prison.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you might be beheaded. All right, you might be beheaded for this truth.
Yep.
All right, they say someone's gonna be beheaded.
That's right, man.
Because at the end of the day, we can't do it on our own. Man's doing this of the Lord. This is back at Revelation chapter 3 is 10 and 10, which shall come upon the whole world to try to.
So the whole earth, the whole world is gonna be tempted. The whole world. That's why I say because all. All right, this thing is gonna be a global thing, not just in America. It's gonna be a global thing. That's why you have all these nations making their own digital currency. All right, that's just the beginning of things. Then they're gonna be like, fuck this currency. Here's the MOT to the beat. This is gonna be the currency. Go ahead, brother.
Which shall come upon all, which shall come upon which shall come upon the whole world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take that crown. Him that overcome it will I make a pillar in the temptation of the Most High thy power, and shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of the Most High, and the name of the city of the power, which is New Jerusalem, which come down out of the heaven of the Most High, and I will write upon him my new name.
The elect. All right, if you get to the end, all right, the Lord's gonna deliver you. All right, He's gonna deliver you. You're gonna overcome through the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, He's not gonna cause the elect to be defiled. All right, take that MOT to the beat.
And that's the good part about it. Those who actually kept the word, of Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord is gonna keep them from the hour of temptation. And those who don't, all right, we're about to read in Revelation chapter 14. Okay, you bring it up. Okay. It's Revelation chapter 14, start verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the Most High. The same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Now there's judgment for receiving that MOT to the beat, man. All right, the Lord you're gonna be judged. All right, you're gonna be in that fire. All right, in that worship and receive the MOT to the beat. That's not something light. All right, and the other Israelites think that's something light. This is a major prophecy, man. All right, this is a major prophecy, bro. It's not something light. This is a life or death situation.
To you other Israelite groups out there, where is this thing at in prophecy, man? This is a major, this is a global event, global agenda that they're pushing throughout the earth. And you telling me the scriptures don't talk about it? This is the main event before Yahweh Shah returns, and you want to act like it's like it's not there.
You gotta understand, like, this has to be mentioned in the scripture.
That's right.
This has to, because everything, silver and gold became the fiat dollar. Right now, it's gonna change to something else. This whole system is changing. It got to be in the scriptures. You got to explain it through the scriptures of what's happening right now.
This is the new money. The new money system. You saw, you know, when Mosai talk about the Babylon and money and riches, they're not going to talk about this new currency, man?
You see it happening in other countries, bro. It's happening everywhere. Like other countries are starting to apply that to their system. Their money system is not no more.
Yeah, Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria's going crazy. But look at France. You see what's happening in France right now?
Well, money rules the rest of the world.
Exactly.
You gotta understand that this is something great. And as a man of the Lord, or as you're saying as your prophet, he's supposed to be warning your people against it. Not playing around and just sin and this and that. We don't know, unsurety. All right, if the Lord said he revealed secrets to the servants and prophets, man. We gotta be positive, we gotta be confident in what you're teaching, man. Or these other Israelites are not confident in their doctrine. That's why it changes every fucking 2-3 months, man.
And you know the camps that's doing that bullshit, and you niggas gonna have a price to pay, man. Cause you playing around, man. Especially in the times that we in, it's usually gonna make a clear distinction of who got the truth and who don't, man. You know, so you can't telling the people whether the MOTB.
Oh, the Israelites.
Oh, it's
Love you guys.
It's truth coming out, man. It's real.
That's how we know that you're going to take it. Because we just read Revelation 3, right? So the Lord's going to, if he that kept the one of my patience, I will keep thee in the hour of temptation. So if you're not even talking about it, we know you're going to take it.
Yeah, you're not keeping the word. You're not keeping the word.
You have to been doing what Yahweh should actually do to be kept from that temptation, man. You know, just as the brother said, you would have to be continuously doing it now, man. You know? So if you stay around and you don't got it, then you can be caught in derision, man. You know? That's what's up.
Scripture says, he that dwell in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of Almighty. He that is you abiding within these scriptures, man, attaining to the right doctrine, okay, and pursuing Yahweh Shemashai, man. That comes to protection. That comes to even, if you part of the elect, you're gonna be protected from the hour of temptation. Okay? That's what all comes with the scriptures, man. Okay? The whole talking about the MOTV, that's nothing to play around with, man. Because that's a major prophecy before Yahushua cracked the clouds, man. All right? People saying this and this and that, you going off, man. And on top of that, you got blood upon your hands, because why you feeding the sheep. You feeding the sheep wrong, and you lead them astray, man.
That's right.
Okay, that's gonna be blood upon your hands, man. Okay, this is not this, especially with this truth. This is not nothing to joke around with, nothing to play around with, man. This is life and death, man.
We do need the protection of the Lord, man. This ain't something that we ourselves just can't say, oh yeah, we're not gonna take it. Because brothers don't have dreams. They see brothers from your camp taking it. You know, the Lord really gotta be with you that day. The Spirit of the Lord really has to be with you on that day, so you don't take that. You know, and the scriptures say that the priests are 100% truth, not 25, not 50, not 75. It says priests are 100% of the truth. And if you take away from this book, there's a judgment for you. You know.
That's why you need the whole road. A lot of these other camps that eat the whole road. A lot of these other camps probably came from camps that had 100% truth, and then went to other camps trying to push their own doctrine. No, man, they don't work like that. Right.
Hey, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 19. And if any man shall take away from the words of this book, of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book. So you will be destroyed. You know, you're not supposed to take away from this book. And there's also a consequence if you add. book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of this prophecy, of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in the book. So it's a consequence for adding to the scriptures, and it's a consequence for taking away from the scriptures. You know?
That's as plain as it gets, man. It's either you got the 100% truth or you don't. You know, you can't just think they gonna add to the words of the Most High and take out from it. No, man. It don't work like that. This is not your movie, man. This y'all my Shaw's movie, man. You know? And you already got things in play, man.
And what we mean by 100% true, we got 100% of what we need to get saved, man. All right. The Lord gave us enough to do His will, man, to be able to get beamed up and get salvation, man. All right.
It's up to us, you know, and up to the Lord as well. But it's also up to us. We gotta put it our best foot forward each and every day, man. In season, out of season, week in and week out, man. The apostles been enduring for how long? What's so more us, man?
Quick. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. It says, and he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth honey for sweetness. All right.
How do you do the whole road, man? You gotta go through the pieces, man. Ultimately, go through the pieces, you gotta be taught by somebody, man. Taught by somebody that has the same truth, man. Just like right. So you gotta be taught by men that have not the same truth, man.
I got it.
Our apostle has been listening.
But it says sweet. Why is it sweet? Because you're an Israelite.
Right.
Not only that, you get the good news.
You get the good news. But it's bitter when it gets to the stomach.
Going through the afflictions.
Right.
I got it. Acts chapter 8, starting verse 29. It says, Then the Spirit said unto Philip, Go near and join thyself to the chariot. And Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, Understand thou what thou readest? Basically asking, do you understand what you read? It says, and he said, How can I accept some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him. All right, if you go into work, Bobby Charles wrote get guide in the blue letter. If I'm mistaken, it means teach. Okay, we need teachers, man. What teachers that's going to teach the right doctrine, man? Which we have, man. The apostles on down, man. Preaching, understanding the true knowledge of the scriptures, man. Okay. Acts 8 and 31. The word guide. All right, because we need teachers, man. And we say that all humbly, man. We're going to be always in the studious mindset.
To be a guide, be one's way to guide, to be a guide or a teacher, to give guidance to.
Okay, and that's what the apostles on elders on down did, man. They done, guided us through the Spirit. All right, they done taught us, man. Okay, the right doctrine.
The elders taught them, now they taught us.
First Timothy chapter 4, start verse 13. It says, Till I come, give attendance to reading, to education, to doctrine. Or ultimately to who? To Yahweh shall come. Okay? It says, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy with the laying of the hands of the presbytery. And who's the presbytery talking about? The laying of the hands of the presbytery. Who's that talking about, man? That's talking about the body of the elders, man. Okay, because understand that apostles on down, they led their spiritual hands upon us, man. Okay, they done taught us, and look how it's being spread out through the Spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, you got camps popping all over the world, man, preaching this 100% truth, man, going to the correct doctrine. All right, telling the people what the true, all right, M to the O to the TB is, man. Okay, preaching the gospel of Yahweh Shai, speaking about his miracles, man. Okay, that's part of within this truth, man. That's part of prophecy, I should say. It says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy property may appear to all. All right, this point, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Okay, continue them for doing this shall that both save thyself and them that hear thee. Okay, when we are out here on the highways and byways prophesying to our people, telling people the good news and what's about to come to pass, not only we trying to save ourselves, but we are ultimately trying to save those that hear us, ultimately the elect of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
That's right, you know. Y'all was trying to say, hey, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me, you know. And this word is ultimately for the elect, you know. Because only the elect is going to get this word. Only the elect is going to receive this word. If I can bring this out real quick. It's the book of Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it and the rest are blinded. So only the elect is going to get this word. This word is for the elect, you know. That's why, you know, the scripture tells that we're fishers of men. Who are we fishing for? We're fishing for the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because only the elect is going to understand this word.
Right.
It says the rest are blinded. Y'all didn't want the word.
And that's why we don't get mad or get angry when these simpleton niggas can't get it, man. We just say, we preach the word. If you can get it, call wrong, that much you must have. And if you can't get it, oh well, you know, more space for us, man. You know, because we don't care, niggas get mad at us and stuff like that, man. You know. We understand that. Everybody's not gonna get saved, man. You know, we understand that the Lord has an elect, man. You know, the Lord has a number that He's gonna save, man. You know, that's why the scriptures. I think that's from Jeremiah. That 2/3 will be cut off, man. But then 2/3 is a very large amount of people, man. You know.
2/3 of what? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but a third shall be left therein.
Right. And 2/3 out of the nation of Israel, man. You know? And now 1/3 is talking about the elect, man. And 2/3 of the 1/3 is in America, man.
That's right.
You know?
Well, the 1/3, 2/3 talking about right here, man. Right here in Babylon, man.
Right in Babylon.
The Lord said He has 7,000 that didn't bow the knee to Baal, man. You know? The Lord said He's speeding up the time for His elect.
Right, because guess what? Esau, man, he's just continuing wickedness, man. You know? Got more than that?
Yeah, Revelation 14, so we're talking about the elect. Alright, because this whole movie, alright, is about saving ultimately the elect and destroying the destruction of our enemies, right? Okay? That's the whole conclusion. The Lord gonna come save His elect and destroy our enemies and set that new rulership, man. Starting with your outside, man. Okay? Revelation chapter 14, start at verse 1. It says, And I looked, lo, for behold, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion with 144,000, man. Alright, had his part of his name written in their foreheads. Who's that talking about? That's talking about the elect. And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters and as the voice of a great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. Alright, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the 4 beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000, man, which were redeemed from the earth. And these are they which were not defiled with women. Alright, we're talking about what? What's that talking about?
It's something about these other doctrines, you know?
Right.
Being defiled, being not stable, you know?
For they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whichsoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and unto the Lamb. Okay, let's talk about the elect, man. Okay, they follow Yahweh Shem Yahshua wherever so he goeth. You know, they cleave unto the scripture. They follow Yahweh Shem Yahshua through the spirit, man. Attending to his ways, man. Doing what was asked of them. Alright? Praying, alright? Seeking Yahweh Shem Yahshua wholeheartedly, man. That's talking about the elect, man. I'll rule the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because that's all that matters, man. Okay?
The rest of you 2/3, y'all down with this shit, you know? Y'all down with the society. Where's your outcry? You know, you see what they pushing. You see what they doing to the kids. You mean to tell me my child could be 5, 6 years old and tell me he could be what he want to be? Or he can tell me he want to be this? You know? Where's the outcry? There's no outcry. Y'all down with this society. Y'all cool with this. You know?
That's why through the Spirit earlier we brought out, if I'm not mistaken, Ezekiel 35. We brought about Ezekiel 35. He prophesied against Mount Seir, man. Okay? Who did prophesy against this place, man? Because who's ruling the so-called Edomites, man? The so-called white man. That's who's ruling this place. We gotta prophesy against this place. Not be down with this place. Because who is mostly ruling, especially to the earth? The wicked, man.
That's why we understand. We take Micah 2 and 10 wholeheartedly because we understand this is not our rest.
That's right.
You know, we understand this place is not for us. The Lord said he got a better place for us. He said in his Father's house are many mansions.
That's right.
You know, this shit is going to get destroyed. Babylon is going to get destroyed. You know? This place is wicked. Look what you see walking up and down the streets. What the fuck is this shit? You know? And these people walking up and down this shit like this shit normal. They cool with this shit. I don't fuck with this shit. I want to get out of here. You know, y'all about to see outside, my broken shop. Please save us. We don't want to be here with these weird people. These people are weirdos. There's kids missing. They're kidnapping kids.
We're gonna have some kids go missing in this shit. People get Pastor, let me get snatched up and out tonight.
Bro, what's your face? Hella drugs in that shit.
Yeah.
Hella drugs. That's why you'll see them keep coming back and forth. It's like all they back. So they go back, get clean up on their drugs or alcohol, and they go right back.
I don't think niggas run around here in vans with the sliding doors. Oh, it takes 2 seconds. Bitch high, she don't know what's going on.
She walking like
She
that.
walking, van pull up, skirt, slide door, hat on, slide the door, take it off. But I got something for you.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh. And the sinful kingdom is talking about these people right here, Israel. Okay, that's that sinful kingdom that Amos was prophesying against when this was written. Okay, now today, this can also go for America, which is Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures. But 2/3 of our people here in Babylon are joined hand in hand with the devil. So they're gonna fall with the devil. So today, this is the sinful kingdom. All you people over here in Babylon the Great.
Like the brother said, they're joined with this place. And it's all going to fully manifest when they choose their side. The MPT to the B, when they come against the prophets. It's all going to be known that they're with Esau Edom.
The scriptures tell you envy not thy oppressor and choose not his ways.
That's right.
You know, y'all love Esau. That's y'all dad. Esau tell you put your mask on, you gonna put your mask on. You know, they love Esau to the point that Esau said, hey man, if they don't have that, you know, that juice, that jump shot, don't let them in the crib. To the point where y'all tell y'all family members, hey, nah, don't come to my house, bro. If you don't got that, don't come to my house, bro. Or don't even be near me. Esau,
We had that going on in 2021.
Yeah.
God.
Houses being divided because of that, bro.
Right. When somebody got sick in the house, they'll keep you in the room. If you can't leave the room, you gotta stay in the room, man. You're not giving your own family members.
I love you, but you know.
Shit, yeah, you try to hug on me. You don't touch me. You gotta get Corona out. I don't wanna catch you.
Scriptures tell you not to trust in oppression.
I'm a little bored. Amos 9 and 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So the Lord is saying that every single last Israelite, all of the millions, maybe billions of Israelites out there on the earth, that's not a part of the elect, they're going to be destroyed.
Right.
We're getting ready to see a whole heap of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans get put to death. Because the time we're going into is called Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
Right? Not Edom's trouble, not Moab's trouble, but Jacob's trouble.
All four ends of the earth.
Right.
You can look like a fucking Ammonite. If you're a Yaquan, be an Israelite, it's gonna be time to Jacob for you too.
Bad time.
Bad time.
To not be of the elect. Okay? And so the Lord said he's going to sift the house of Israel. What you do with a sift? A sifter. Are you sifting corn, wheat, flour? You sift it.
Same thing. Is that the same thing with gold?
Gold, yeah. Yeah, they sift the gold out. Yeah, pan. And basically you're shaking it though. You're shaking it so all the impurities and stuff can get left behind and you get what you really want. So the Lord is going to violently shake the earth.
Yep.
And everyone that's not, that doesn't have their foundation set, which their foundation set in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, okay, you're going to fall. You're going to get shook. Okay? Verse 10, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. And you're going to die by violence. Okay, you ain't going to die of old age and you're dead.
How you think you gonna die?
With your family around you and you sipping on some whiskey. No. The Lord said you're going to die by the sword.
Right.
There's going to be a whole lot of murder and violence coming very soon.
You gotta understand that, bro. The Lord is a man of war, man. You know, he likes a good fight. You know, so he gonna let you niggas down, man. You know, he shall come get you niggas. He'll have pestilence, fuck you niggas up. Famine, fuck you niggas up. You know,
Not only the family, they gonna be fucking each other up.
right? Love him and he gonna ask cold.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then on top of that, to put the cherry on top, these nukes gonna fuck y'all niggas up.
Yep.
I'm charged, you demon-like power, man.
You gotta sit there and think about it. But the times that we're coming into, you know, it says a time like never before. Hey man, hey, your house, you ain't got no food in your house, your lights off. You see the person next to you, his family good, they in. What that person gonna do? They gonna go to the next person's house, they gonna kill that person, take his stuff, and the cycle's just gonna continue and continue, and it's gonna get worse and worse and worse.
I mean, they show that in their movies.
Come on,
These ending of world movies, they show you that, oh, okay, all hell is breaking loose. They running from house to house. They find a house, somebody lived there, you kill a person, take the food, and keep on going. That's the whole conclusion of when all hell breaks loose.
Man, hey, you gonna have the GMO babies that don't give a fuck about shit. They'll be putting your ass to death.
Ride around in packs. I seen that in the movie too. It was a city that was it was closed off, it was good. And on the outside of it, our hell was going to break loose, right? And he had these pack of little kids on the outside that was, you know, fucking these people up, man. Okay? That's about the soon to come, man.
One chick riding the bike, another chick on the back on the pig with a stick. He was going down, man. A little more. Amos 9:10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. That's what our people say.
Right.
They think it's bad gonna happen to them. Okay. That's why they'll see some shit happening somewhere else. It can be totally devastating. But they don't give a damn. It's not. They don't got nothing to do with it.
You know why? Because people dwell in comfort.
Right.
That's why.
That's why Christians say on peace and safety. Some destruction comes.
Yeah.
Do you think we got Waterbury?
When they go to GMO babies. One of three, there's 1,000.
Amos 9:11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof, and I will build it as in the days of old. We're seeing at this same time the house of David is being built. Okay, with there 144,000 prophets. The Lord is building us up at the same time that He's breaking this place down. Okay, He's building us up spiritually and mentally so that we may be able to withstand these times that's coming. And when the deal goes down, all hell breaks loose, that's when the Most High really gonna raise up His men.
This is Daniel chapter 12, starting verse 1. And it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the
That cut, Nate, remember he was saying that was slavery. All right, that cut. When do you see angels protecting Jacob during slavery?
come on, you'll sit at the table.
Yeah, with the Benjamite there.
There was no protection.
There was no protection.
Well, what the hell you
Come
doing?
on. But when they're speaking now, he say, Mike, gonna send Michael the archangel to deliver their elect.
Exactly. It says, a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. At that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Everybody that's found in the book, they're elect.
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna be delivered. All right, from all. He say he shall give his angels charge over thee.
But Michael, that's the chief archangel, man. So when Michael comes, things going, the vibration of the earth gonna change. Okay, that's when that standard really gonna be lifted. It's going up.
Yeah, it's more, yeah. This is, verse 2, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. It's like I'm reading it again. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life. It's like some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall be signed as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
Yeah, you can read that last verse. I mean, you can read down to where it says, many shall be tried.
It says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. So then I then looked, and behold, there stood other two.
Oh, I guess you already read that part. Yeah. But the Lord said, many shall be tried. Okay? The Lord said many is going to basically wake up from that confusion, wake up from that dust, which is what you see right now, man. So the Lord has to send this truth out before the great destruction.
That's right.
Before the great, death.
That's what it said. Seal the elect. It says seal them first. All right, the elect. Hold the four winds. So my elect is sealed.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 9. For lo, I will rise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain.
Right, so you gotta come back to the middle talking about Russia, man. There's still more than come at verse 14, but that country, you're talking about Russia, man. You know, Russia has the nuclear capabilities, man. You know, they have the nukes, man. And these other nations too. You know?
They just say all that been the whole shoot at her.
Right. All you nukes. Right. Of course, they're not gonna put all the nukes on the internet. That's gonna be showing their hand, man.
Yep.
You know, they gonna have some. They gonna have what, probably the minimum, a little bit on the internet, but they got more, man.
That's how bad it is. The dude that got the most nukes is gonna be a guard to all the other nations.
Right, that's why
So yeah.
Right.
I tell you, you look up how many they got, it say approximately.
Approximately, so you're not sure, you're just guessing. You're not sure, you're just guessing, man. Go on.
Verse 10, and Chaldean shall be spoiled, all that spoil her shall be satisfied, said the Most High. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoice, O ye destroyers of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat, and their heifer at grass, and below as bulls.
Right. You know, Esau, he was happy when Jacob was going into captivity, man. You know, he was eager, man. Also, he was for the affliction also too, man. You know? Because you were glad, you know, and the Lord gonna come down with all hell, man. You know?
Also because Esau overplayed his part. Esau basically took it too far.
Right, he did.
He took it too far, man. He took the nation of Israel and ran with it.
Right.
No, like the brothers were saying earlier, Gator Day, you know, all those other things that's what did, pick a nigga, picnic, you know, all those things, you know, you gotta pay for that, bro.
That's right. And that's why the scripture says, spare no arrows, man.
Wow.
All them bitches got hit America, man.
All of them.
It's a perfect example. You know how when you give a kid an arm, they want to take the leg? That was Esau with us, man. The Lord gave Esau an arm, he want to take all of us, man.
So, verse 12, your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed.
Right, and who's your mother? Great Britain, man. England, you know?
She gonna put the president.
Right, she gonna- and your allies too.
They already Brexited out of there.
Right. You know?
Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hinderness of the nations shall be a wilderness and dry land and a desert. Because of the wrath of the Most High, thy power, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be a wholly desolate. Every one that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues.
Right. Due to the destruction of this place, man, you know, Babylon's gonna hit. Yeah, you get a picture of the sign. Babylon, which is modern day America, you gonna the sign, not us, the sign, not us.
You know that. You already told me.
I'm from Babylon, bro.
I can tell.
That's my dad. He's from Babylon, in Iraq.
Okay.
You guys the same people who like represented for Kyrie? You guys are the Semites? Nah?
Nah, we ain't with them people that did what they did over there.
So what are you guys?
We the Hebrew Israelites. You know, we come in day and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon and to tell our people, these like these native races to repent, to come back to y'all sign.
Oh, but this is the spirit though, because he said he's from Iraq. He said Babylon, ancient Babylon.
Right.
But you know, America is New Babylon,
Right.
Babylon the Great. When the scriptures speak about the destruction of Babylon, we're talking about this Babylon. Which us as a people, we went into slavery underneath the Babylonians,
Right.
modern day Iraq, in the ancient times. But this is the new Babylon, and the scripture says Babylon is going to be destroyed without inhabitants.
Right.
That's how we know ancient Babylon. When we talking about ancient Babylon, because it's just proven. We say you from that region. Babylon was, you know, Iraq, and people still over there, people
Right.
still, you know, walking about business. But here, this Babylon, the
I mean,
scripture says what was done.
they ripped apart Babylon.
Yeah, but it's still people over there. The Lord said Babylon the Great is gonna nobody's ever gonna live there. Yeah, you good. Listen.
It says, this is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 15. Because of the wrath of the Most High, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at her plagues.
Right. So that's to show you this is talking about this a new Babylon. You just proved it. People not walking, they walk by Babylon, meaning America is going to be left as a memorial to the whole world of what not to do.
Yep.
It's, when people think about this place, they're going to shit. Man, those people over there, they were tripping. You know?
I mean, yeah, we're seeing it firsthand. This country is being destroyed from the inside. So,
Exactly.
when is this supposed to happen? Like
Very soon. That's like what happened. We see what's going on with Russia and Ukraine and these different nations gearing up to go to war. You heard of World War III? World War III is going to end at the cusp of World War III. It's going to start off as a regular war, but it's going to escalate real quick to nuclear fire. And Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, these different nations, India, all the nations that possess nuclear capability, even nations within NATO and the EU are going to shoot their missiles over here in America. And it's going to be totally burnt up.
This is like in Jeremiah 15:14. Put this up array against Babylon, round about all ye that bend the bow.
All you that bend the bow, meaning all you nations that possess nuclear capability.
She had been spared no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord.
Right? Spare no arrow. We're talking about the missiles. So that every nuclear missile that has been produced
intercontinental missile that can go from one continent to another continent. You know?
There are no arrows, and they can shoot an arrow from one country to another country. Like it's an intercontinental ballistic missile.
Yeah,
From one place to another. You know?
This is the.
No. He came up here, he asked about it, he verified.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory.
Right, that green talking about your hour shot, you know?
Verse 2, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the inhabitants of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Right, due to the destruction of Babylon, this is basically going to be so sorely destroyed that the powers of the heavens, talking about these vultures, these crows, you know?
You guys identify as Semitic people? Is that what the tribes of Israel?
Yes. Meaning we come from Shem, which was one of the great sons of Noah.
Right.
But many nations come out of Shem, not just the Israelites. Yeah, you get
This is the side I want to take a picture of. So you have, your brother said you have 8 families that come from Shem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 8. Edom, from Israel first, all the way down to Africa, to the Japanese, Chinese, Arabs, Syria, India, Syria, the like that.
so all these people are Shemitic.
So when someone they say you're they're being anti-Semitic.
You can't even see the Arabs. They're Semitic. So how can the Jewish people say y'all anti-Semitic and you also come from Shem? That's what I'm saying. I agree.
Which you say, just for edification's sake, you say your father is from Iraq, right?
Yeah, like my family's. I was born here, but he's from Babylon, like the land.
Okay. Well, according to the scriptures, you can turn it back around. Our people are been scattered throughout the 4 corners of the earth. So you could be an Israelite because you know how they say nations mix, but it's not about your mother, it's your father. If you really want to identify yourself according to the Bible, because the Bible deals with nationalities. Over here today, people have these new terms like ethnicity and race, black, white. All those are made up concepts. According to the Bible, there's 18 families, 18 nations of the earth. And everybody on the earth today descends from one of these nations through their patrilineal descent, through their father. So you say your father comes from Iraq. If he goes back to Israel, that would make you an Israelite. If he goes back to Ishmael, you've heard about Ishmael? If you go back to Ishmael, which is the other son of Abraham, that would make you an Ishmaelite. But who they say, Jesus Christ, the Messiah, he's only come back to save Israelites. Every other nation that's not in Israel, they don't have no chance of making it. But when the kingdom of heaven is established, the rest of the nation, they're going to go into captivity, they're going to slavery for 1,000 years, and after those 1,000 years, they're going to be able to go and live in peace. But they are going to have to keep the ways of the nation of Israel. But the earth is going to flourish. There's not going to be no more pollution. There's not going to be no more war. The earth is going to be totally better. It's not going to be like those Christians saying, if you don't accept Jesus, you're going to burn forever in hell. That's not according to the scripture.
So the destruction of America is going to be a good thing.
Yes, it's a great thing.
Wonderful thing.
No, I was going to say, what do we do about it? But you're saying it's good.
No, that's
It's
good.
gotta happen.
No, we want it to happen.
I thought it was at the end of time. People tell me like Trump is like the Antichrist and all that.
Nah, there is no one antichrist. It's a mindset, antichrist. It's a spirit. You know? But yeah, man, you see the way these people going throughout the earth, America go out the earth and do nothing but wickedness. Drop bombs on people, go spread, propaganda, different people, nations turn the people against the government. They gotta pay for that shit.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we get saved too, brothers. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Yeah, you might be an Israelite.
I might be, yeah. They call me anti-Semitic though,
But you're Semitic. Yeah. You know you're Semitic. So if you try to hit you with that bullshit, I'm Semitic.
No, man. I try to tell them, they don't get it. Amen.
All right, man. All right, bro. Hey, you might you got a Jake spot. Yeah. No. But going into Jeremiah 51, and he came up and said, I'm from Babylon. And he knows that, you know, because they don't call that land Babylon today. They call it Iraq, but he said Babylon.
That's a new term.
Right. When people want motherfuckers to say the scriptures ain't real,
So on that. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of the kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited. Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. The wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And the owls shall dwell there, and the satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant places. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged.
Right, man. The Ravens should not be shit. Ain't gonna be no more corner stores. No more foot stops. Nah, man, ain't no more 7-Elevens, man. You know, Babylon's gonna be desolate and destroyed. You know, these fowls, you know, the vultures, you know, the raven, you know, they're gonna be dwelling in this place, man. You know.
And if I may add, you know, that proves that future prophecy, because the dude that just came up here, he's like, hey, my dad from Babylon, Iraq, Babylon, you know. That proves that this is talking about America, you know. Babylon the Great.
Babylon the Great, the daughters of Babylon.
All right.
This is Revelation 18. I'm gonna start at 1 again. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightning with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and it's become the inhabitants of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all the nations have drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of her earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Right, man. You know, you see these other nations that got rich off of Babylon, man. You know, because Babylon is the number one importer or consumer. Yeah, Babylon number one consumers, man, and importers. You know, they get their stuff from China, from all the other places, man. You know,
and mainly these niggas.
Right.
That's part of the curse.
Right.
Part of the curse.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that
somebody here talking about spiritual, and they're talking about physical, man. About them chariots, you know.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High thy power has remembered her iniquities. Reward her, even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, and the cup which she has filled her unto her double.
Double. The so-called right here on the double. Right? So that's like everybody.
That's what the scripture say, Most High I remember her sins, man. The Lord didn't forget nothing that Babylon did, man. You know?
How much she had glorified herself and lived listlessly, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she had in her heart, I say, a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
That's right, because Babylon City was like, Babylon is in a place where you can't really touch like that, man. Because it's separate from other nations, man. No other nation has fucked up that now, man. That's what I'm saying. You know?
That's why she's so proud.
Right, so proud of her. She never got fucked up.
Yeah, Lord never touched her soul.
Right. But she was the one going everywhere, fucking everywhere else, man. You know? Right.
know, queen means whore,
Right.
whore, harlot, what's harlot?
Verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly buried with fire, for strong is the Most High that power who judgeth her.
Right, so it's Yahweh Shemel Shah who's sending these judgments to Babylon, for modern day America. That's right. You know? It's the Lord doing it, man. Lord sending them nukes from Russia, from Iran, to take this place, man.
Lord send me praise as well.
Right, plagues, famine, apparitions, all these things for Babylon, man. You know? I created the wicked from the day of evil, man. You know?
I got Revelation chapter 15, verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues. For in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And what's the 7 last plagues talking about? It's talking about those nukes, those missiles, man. All right, that's about to soon come. All right, why? Because it's by the prophecy.
This says stop at 10.
Verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Right. These other nations that benefit off of Babylon, they're going to be confronted and disappointed because they don't have no more trade, man. No more commerce. They don't have no more money being brought to them.
So that means that the Lord shall put the spirit upon them to press that button.
Right.
Yeah, they ain't gonna want to. They have to.
Right.
Like what the brother said earlier, Babylon's a big importer. They gonna be like, my money.
That's what they call the hammer of the earth, right?
Yeah.
Verse 10, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Right. In 1 hour, Babylon is going to be completely destroyed off the face of the earth, man. And 1 hour is very fast, man. Right now we got 2 hours, man. An hour's quick, man.
That's a lunch rate.
Oh man, that's quick. Lord ain't playing, man. You know, Lord's being like,
You know what I'm saying? It's too lunch break. Right, yo, we got 30-minute lunch break. That shit go quick.
right. Lord ain't playing, man. You see, speed up the time too. So time going way faster than it did before, man. So I would go by like this, you know. Hey man, you know that's it, man. You know, hey, no one was edified. You know, to end off this camp lesson, we want to give our praises to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakadash.
Double honors to our apostle Edwards, a great mission that taught us the truth. And peace and blessings to the church outcome that's pushing this truth. And our sincerity on the folk of the earth, Jim Jalid. So I say shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Bar.
Shalom. 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 Shalom.